North Korean press gleeful after Kim-Trump summit, other Asian media infuriated. North Korean media has claimed that the U.S. will lift sanctions against the isolated country, following the summit meeting on Tuesday in Singapore between U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. It also said that Trump and Kim plan to visit each other's capital cities. State-controlled, North Korean media was quick to heap praise on Kim. Coverage focused on the statesmanship of Kim and the gains he achieved for the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, as the country is officially known. The state-controlled newspaper Rodong Sinmun called the meeting epoch-making and a candid exchange of views. It flattered both leaders with the kind of language that is familiar in Kim's one-party state, and which Trump has shown on many occasions that he craves. Chairman Kim Jong-un highly praised the U.S. President's will and enthusiasm to resolve matters in a realistic way through dialogue and negotiations, away from the hostility-woven past, the paper said. Trump expressed his intention to halt the U.S. South Korea joint military exercises, which the DPRK side regards as provocation, over a period of goodwill dialogue between the DPRK and the U.S., offer security guarantees to the DPRK and lift sanctions against it along with advance in improving the mutual relationship through dialogue and negotiation, the paper said. Related analysis, and number 039 Roseanne and number 039, without Roseanne Wood and number 039 Vibin a tough sell Sean Hannity and number 039 S Trump post-summit interview proves he and number 039 S the mainstream media now. Column. The announcement on U.S. South Korean military exercises was made by Trump at a press conference Tuesday afternoon, after the face-to-face meetings had concluded, and had not been part of the text that the two men had signed. Trump later justified the end of war games by saying that ending the expense of flying bombers for 6 hours from Guam would represent a large cost saving to the U.S. However, the declaration shocked governments in South Korea and Japan, as they regard the exercises as a significant part of their military alliance with America, and had not been consulted over their abolition. Similarly, the North Korean assertion that sanctions would be lifted, contradicted what Trump said at the Tuesday afternoon press conference. He said that sanctions would stay in place until denuclearization begins. North Korean media made that sound like the U.S. needs to make the next move. Kim Jong-un clarified the stand that if the U.S. side takes genuine measures for building trust in order to improve the DPRK-U.S. relationship, the DPRK, too, can continue to take additional goodwill measures of next stage commensurate with them, the Rodong Sinmun said. The vagueness of the text and the ability to reinterpret what was agreed in the two leaders' 6 hours of meetings, infuriated other media in Asia. Trump spoke of the deal as being very comprehensive, but it is vague and lacking in details, requiring rounds of future negotiation to flesh out, said Hong Kong-based South China Morning Post. It could be a decade or more before the peninsula can be determined to be nuclear-free. South Korean media opinions ranged from cautious to furious. Running an editorial as its front-page lead, with the headline "Mr. Trump, Where's the Beef?" The hawkish Korea Times said that the U.S. president had scored a photo opportunity, but failed to deliver the key agreement that he claimed to have sought. For U.S. President Donald Trump, the June 12 summit in Singapore was supposed to be all about the denuclearization of North Korea. By that standard, Trump almost flunked but got by with an unbearable D. There is a chance his D can be upgraded to a passable C or a proud B, the Korea Times said. Prior to the meeting with Kim Jong-un, a dictator less than half his age, Trump pledged to get the North to commit itself to the complete, verifiable and irreversible dismantling, CVID, of the North's nuclear program that has come to the stage of testing an H-bomb with an intercontinental delivery capability. On top of that, a timetable for dismantling would come. Trump's priority issue got noted only as the third out of 4 bullet-point agreements. The English-language daily The Japan Times was also surprised by the vagueness of the document signed at the summit and what else Trump may have given away. Trump explicitly acceded to 2 of North Korea's top demands at summit it flustered on its front page, referencing the military exercises and sanctions relief. Others in Asia figured that China also emerged as a big winner from the summit. That's because its nearly broke client state may get some economic relief if sanctions are diluted. And also because an end to war games on China's doorstep would appear to show a weakening of America's resolve in East Asia, where the U.S. is currently pledged in military support of Japan, South Korea and Taiwan.